a sharpie. If teach and a play again a day a party. 2 nights in a row, so low Barclays. Try do that and beat the Rami. Man, you know. Damn! You know a boat. I be a plane ride, no rowboat. You know a boat. You know a boat. Land in a Miami, just to get my passport.
People, Vybz Kartel keep posting preview after preview after preview. And the next one here where in preview, it a talk about him being the goat of dancehall. Yeah man, for people who listen dancehall over the years, you don't know say a Vybz Kartel stylist. Him a go sing about him life. Him a go sing about what go on. So you hear about the Barclays, you hear about getting the visa, you hear about things, and I'm sure you'll hear about more. You know goat, greatest of all time. And this is a conversation where they're on the internet currently. Who is the greatest of all time as it relates to dancehall? I forget my manners. Bless up and big up on yourself and give thanks for tuning into the show. Welcome to Top Shelf Review, Top Shelf Update. If you don't like the video, please like the video. You like it? Alright, give thanks. So, these are the conversation. King of dancehall and goat of dancehall. And one of the things when I think is very important in this conversation, and before I'm going further, let me say everybody have their own opinion. Everybody have their own criteria where them look upon for judge who is the greatest of all time. It's like a Messi and Ronaldo debate. It's like a Jordan and LeBron. Everybody have their own things where them look at. Some people have more feelings than facts. Some people have more facts than feelings. Some people look upon 3 criteria. Some look upon 2. Some look upon 1, and then the degree of each criteria and the weighting of them. Overall, for me, I think it's the impact that the person has had on the genre. And impact is not only measured by sales. Impact is also measured by the intangibles. There are certain things where you can't measure with numbers alone. You talk about you bringing an artist to the fore. How you measure that? And the success of the artist you're going to have. How you measure that? You talk about converting entire country for do one thing, for say one thing. You talk about a legacy will last over 20 odd years. Certain things you cannot measure. And because you don't measure them, that no mean them not dead. It's like a man look by you and tell you say breeze no exists because you can't see it. Or pain no exists because you can't see it. It's the only way you can see. It's the only way you can measure. Anyway, I talk with AI. And this is what AI have to say about impact. I know what you think. I couldn't listen to it and now come back come talk. Hey Gemini, what's up?
Hey there. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. What's going on with you?
So I have a quick question I want to ask you. How would you measure the impact of an artist?
That's a great question. There are a few ways to look at it. You could consider their commercial success, things like record sales, streams, and concert ticket sales. Another way is to look at their cultural influence, how they've shaped music, fashion, or even social movements. And then there's critical acclaim, what music reviewers and other artists say about their work. Do you have a specific artist in mind, or are you thinking more generally?
Okay, so you just gave me 3 ways how to look at the impact of an artist. You look at critical acclaim. You also mention how well the artist has done in terms of sales. And you also mention in terms of impact on the culture. If you were to choose between these 3, which one would have the greater impact on the music?
That's a tough one. All 3 are important, but if I had to pick, I'd say cultural impact has the biggest effect on music in the long run. An artist who changes the sound or opens doors for others can have a lasting influence, even if they weren't the biggest seller at the time. What do you think?
I also agree with you. Being the bigger seller of the time is great, but I do believe that the artists who had the cultural impact, who shifted the culture in some way, would be a bigger impact.
Exactly. They become part of the cultural conversation, and their influence can be seen in so many different areas. It's pretty amazing when you think about it.
Also, long after they have passed on, their impact would remain.
Absolutely. Think about someone like Bob Marley. He passed away in 1981, but his music and message of peace and social justice are still incredibly relevant today. He's a global icon.
Yeah, exactly. So, critical acclaim. What do you have to say more about that?
Sure, critical acclaim is all about how respected an artist is by music critics and other musicians. Awards like Grammys or Brits are definitely part of it, but it's more than just the trophies. It's about the quality of their work, their innovation, and how they push the boundaries of music.
All right. All right. And you say between all three, critical acclaim, impact on the culture, and sales, you would choose which one?
I'd still go with cultural impact. It's the one that really changes the game and shapes the future of music. What about you?
I agree. Thank you very much. So that was a conversation we had with AI. And the conversation kind of spill from a conversation where take place on the internet currently between Sean Paul and Vybz Kartel. The major talking point for Sean Paul is achievement, his accolades. Billboard, I think him have 3 Hot 100, number 1. Him have several songs we sell gold, we sell silver in the UK, in the US, and so forth and so. So he's a very accomplished artist, dancehall artist. However, that's not the only thing we look upon and hear the AI talk about it right there. So say, if you are going to judge the impact, because, listen, for me, and as I say, varying people are going to varying opinions upon it. Some people will say, yeah, hear me, I just who achieve the most and it done. We don't care if them sign, we don't care if them bite, we don't care if them never sign. From you achieve the most, and you are the GOAT. For me, the conversation can't just be as superficial as that. Just like in a hip-hop, just like in a other genres. You get to me and say, you're not going to have 90% of the people them say Drake are the GOAT at the done because him have highest first week sales and him have the most streams and so that is not how it reason and done. People are going to look on the impact of Tupac. People are going to look on the impact of Biggie. People are going to look on Jay-Z and his impact and what he means to the culture. You see niche market like hip-hop and dancehall, they are heavily centered around urban culture. What go on the streets, what go on at the garrison, what go on in them places there. And we're not going to negate and say what you achieve overseas is not important. That's not what I'm saying. But to the people who listen to the genre predominantly, the hip-hop peeps them, the dancehall peeps them are going to have for them favorite based on artistry, based on quality of music, based on dominance over the years, based on the ability to put people on, based on the ability to change and shape and mold the next generation way forward. That is why you hear the AI say that. Because the ability where you have it can shape and mold the direction of the genre. I don't know normal something. A once in a lifetime people do that. You have 500 artists and only one of them do it. In that same 500 there, you might have 20 will achieve silver and sell gold and get number 1 on Billboard and do those things. The probability and possibility for you shape the genre is less than for achieve Billboard accolades, for achieve silver accreditation or certification, I should say, and gold. The possibility, you have several people in a dancehall who go up on Billboard. You have several people in a dance, and when I say several, I not negate the man them thing and make it sound so. But the ability to shape and dictate trends and fashions and bring artists to the fore, and even artists will never see the artists they get impacted. Not only that, for dominate from prison, for do it without being signed to a major label, for sell gold from behind prison, for nominated with an EP just left out of prison. There are several things where Vybz Kartel do where to me makes him the greatest of all time as a dancehall artist. As well, I say, each one of them own opinion. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Because we'll talk about it some more. I'm out.